What is happening, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Foodies and Friends on Fox Local. I know we're all excited about Houston Restaurant Week starting, only a few more days to wait, but the menus are live on our website, HoustonRestaurantWeeks.com. All of the menus, well, not all, we're still continuing to add through August 1st, available for you guys to try out, maybe a new place for brunch, lunch, or dinner. And of course, the event benefits the Houston Food Bank. This is their largest annual fundraiser every single year. And it also is a great way to support our local restaurants. Joining me today is Chef Brandon. He is the executive chef. You know where we are. I don't even have to tell you. Get those chyrons away. We're at the Rainbow Lodge, one of Houston's absolutely most iconic restaurants here. Did you know when you moved here 13 years ago that you were coming into such an incredible legacy of a restaurant?
Not just yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
Not yet.
But over the next 13 years, you would begin to understand. Certainly a staple for Houstonians. Any events, you've probably been to a dinner, a baby shower, a bachelor party, graduation party. I know I've certainly been to my share of events here at the Rainbow Lodge. And of course, they are a longtime supporter and participant of Houston Restaurant Weeks. This is one of the menus, y'all, that is one of the biggest draws every year because of the uniqueness in the restaurant. It's almost like we're in a cabin in the woods, and there's this beautiful backyard that many weddings happen every year and lots of parties. And so it gives people a great chance to try you guys out for the first time. What's it like meeting all those new diners for the first time?
It's lovely. It's a good experience to be able to get new people in here to try our food out of everybody that's already been here, get some new faces in here, and they get to see what the lodge is all about.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's lots of Houstonians say, I've always heard about the Rainbow Lodge, but I've never been here. And then when they get here, they're always probably so surprised, like we had no idea.
Yeah. And then when they actually see the restaurant and try the food, they fall in love with it.
100%. Yeah, there's not really a place like this in Houston, and they've been around a really long time, so they've got to be doing something right. All right, let's take a look at some of the dishes that Chef Brandon is putting on the very popular Rainbow Lodge Houston Restaurant Week's menu 2025. Now is the time to make your reservations. Head on over to our website, HoustonRestaurantWeeks.com. Make your reservation on Open Table. Y'all are getting pretty booked. Y'all are booked all the time during August, right?
Yeah.
It gets pretty heavy in there, huh?
Yeah. Throughout the whole week, it's going to be a very challenging set to get a seat in here.
The whole month, probably. Yeah, the whole month. All right. So you heard it here. Reservations are already coming in. So if this is a place that you want to try, and after you see the foodie cam, I think you're going to be going to Open Table. Let's go right on over and take a look. We are at Rainbow Lodge. Oh my goodness. What are we looking at, Chef?
So this is our classic lodge smoked duck gumbo. It has andouille sausage and some smoked ducks that we smoke in-house. We make a blonde roux out of it. We've been doing it for 30 plus years. This is a lodge classic for sure. And this is going to always be on our Restaurant Weeks menu. So it gives you a little bit of a try of what we've been doing and what we're known for. It's a good little welcoming appetizer as well.
30-year-old roux.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't find that.
Me.
Yeah, I mean, you don't find that often, right?
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, a restaurant and then a recipe that has been so successful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and Houston is certainly the town, I think the city for that to happen. We've got so many incredible restaurants that have been so successful for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. I feel like we have a higher concentration of successful restaurants. What do you think, Chef?
Yeah. I mean, we've been around 40 plus years since the 70s.
Oh my gosh. Now, what would you describe if someone has heard about the Rainbow Lodge, they're seeing this beautiful dish, I can smell it. How would you describe what the Rainbow Lodge dining experience is like for a new diner?
It is a lovely place to be able to enjoy a great dinner with your family and friends, a loved one, and have a great atmosphere in it. We're in a 100-year-old cabin that's been here way longer than any of us have been.
Yep.
And when you come in here, it feels like a homey atmosphere.
Yeah, you kind of got to walk like you can see a room, but there's no direct path to the room. You got to walk around, down some stairs, around the corner, up a hill, and then you get to another secret room, which is kind of like the room that we're in right now. So it affords people more of a private dining experience. Is that something that you feel happens?
Very often.
Yeah.
And then one of the places they really love is when they make their way back to the back patio.
And that's right behind us. Yeah. Right.
Everybody falls in love with it.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of weddings, a lot of proposals. It's a lovely place to be able to do that.
I'll bet you a lot of people come here for dinner for the first time, and then they see that and they're already planning Father's Day, Mother's Day, baby shower. You know, I can see that for sure, especially, and this is beautiful. It's a big piece of property too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially right here in the Heights in Houston.
Yeah.
It's like a
little oasis
away from Houston.
Yeah, it's like a little green rainbow oasis. All right, let's go back over to the foodie cam. We're here at the iconic Rainbow Lodge. They have been here in Houston over 40 years. One of our longest participating restaurants for Houston Restaurant Weeks. Shout out to Donette Hansen, longtime supporter, longtime believer. All right, Chef Brandon, what are we looking at?
Okay, this is our beet and stone fruit salad. This has roasted beets, some Texas peaches, red and Rainer cherries, and then it also has some feta from Pure Luck Farms out of Dripping Springs. It is a true Texas salad because we also have bourbon aged balsamic in there as well. Then some fresh dill and some basil on there as well. The basil, we've been using our basil from the garden.
You grow the basil?
Yeah. Very important here.
Wow. A lot of really unique ingredients. I like the cherry.
Yeah.
The addition of the cherry. I don't see the cherry utilized very often in these cold salads. Is this one of your creations?
Yes.
Yeah. What inspired the cherry?
The cherries and stone fruit. They kind of go hand in hand. Adds that little perfect little summer touch to it. You see them everywhere. H-E-B, Kroger. They're all in season right now.
Yeah.
And this is a little inspiration from Donette. This is one of her favorite salads to make at home. We put our little touch on it. Wait.
The cherry with the balsamic.
Yeah.
I've never done that before.
Yeah, and so that balsamic, it's aged in Garrison Brother bourbon barrels. Texas Hill Country Olive Company, they age it for, I think, 6 to 10 months. And it just becomes a very nice balsamic that you can use on any salad.
Cherry and balsamic. Oh, my goodness. So I'm a big balsamic salad dressing person. I don't like, I'll do other salad dressings, but balsamic, olive oil, you know, that's it.
And that's all we put on here. We use organic Greek olive oil for it. We wanted to focus in on the ingredients more so than coming up with something like a dressing. We wanted everything to speak for itself.
Well, I'm going to start putting cherries in my salad because I never would have put those two things together, the balsamic and the cherry. And you've got a dark cherry and a Rainier cherry and the dark cherries, and both of them are good with it.
Yeah. So really with the Rainier, you have a little bit more tartness. The red cherry, you have a more sweeter touch to it.
Yeah.
It's a nice little different taste whenever you try it.
Look, it's memorable. It's leaving an impression for me. I'm going to remember this cherry combination that I learned here at the Rainbow Lodge. All right, back on over to the foodie cam. This is Chef Brandon. If you guys come here during Houston Restaurant Weeks, I want you to come and say hello to Brandon and thank him for supporting the food bank because he does an outstanding job, as do all of the staff at Rainbow Lodge. They have been supporting our community for over 40 years. All right, Brandon, what are we looking at here?
So this is going to be our bison terrace majors. It comes with king trumpet mushrooms, charred white onions, a little bit of chive oil, roasted garlic mashed potatoes, and some borderlays. The buffalo is coming from New Mexico, and since we're able to get in terrace major, I think it's a great way to showcase different cuts from an animal. Especially when we're all used to ribeyes and tenderloins. So it's a great way to try a different cut that is absolutely amazing and flavorful, and also on a beautiful setup as well.
Yeah, and talk about the drink also that's right next to it, because it kind of, you have a nice pairing selection this year for Houston Restaurant Weeks where you're suggesting drinks and cocktails that go well with the proteins. So tell us what we're looking at in the glass.
In the glass, you have our Parachute Adams. It has a little bit of peach, maple, and sage syrup, Angel Envy's bourbon, and a little bit of a dehydrated peach on top as well. And that is a great little summer drink to have with all the or with the entrees. I'm sorry, very uplifting, not too heavy, even though it's bourbon. It's very summery. I think it pairs well with all of our main entrees.
I mean, it looks great. Do you guys do happy hour here?
Yeah.
At Rainbow Lodge? Oh, tell me about your happy hour, because that seems like a drink that would go well on your happy hour menu.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second.
During our happy hour, it's going to be half off cocktails and wine, and some of our food as well.
And that's a good deal, half off. I mean, that's a great deal. What are your hours of happy hour?
If I'm not mistaken, it's 4 to 6.
Okay, yeah, that's a good. I like an early happy hour. All right, let's talk about this drink, because I know you've paired the drink. So this goes with the dish prior, right? Yes. So which one was this?
That's a Hugo Spritz.
Yeah.
That has a little bit of Prosecco. You have lemon balm on top.
This is yummy. It's like mint up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, mint.
It's like a lemon balm. And then you have a mint syrup in the drink as well. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me just wait. I gotta just make sure I'm stirring it up a little bit. Get the mint in there. Get it a little. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Get the mint so that it absorbs the flavor, you know, because it's garnish, but it's also flavor, right?
Yeah. It has a Prosecco and a little bit of Saint Germain in there as well.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah.
This is a very nice drink. This is great for brunch. This is breakfast. Well, no, we'll stay with brunch. Yeah, brunch.
Yeah.
We won't stay away from breakfast.
This is a cocktail curated by Peter Clifton. We work very closely on our restaurant weeks menus together.
Oh, nice.
That way we can bring y'all not only entrees but also cocktails and wine to pair with the entrees as well.
See, y'all, these restaurants, you know, they go all out. They're all in during HRW. They're bringing the value to Houstonians, so they can dine out and do good to support the food bank. It has to make you feel good, though, because this is kind of like your operator buy one get one. Like we can go to get a buy one get one with a coupon, but y'all aren't doing that. But here, you're feeding a diner in the restaurant, but then you're also supporting the community.
Yeah, it's a way to be able to give back to the community while not leaving the restaurant. It's a great way to help Texans help each other.
Yeah.
It's because we're so busy in the restaurants. It's a great way to be able to contribute.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a win-win-win. Like my mama used to say on Fox 26, if you are a Fox watcher. All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam. We are here at Rainbow Lodge with the executive chef. He's been here for about a year and a half. Doing a great job. This is not his second HRW. He's an HRW veteran, but his second with Rainbow Lodge.
Yeah, this is our mixed grill. This is going to be a really good introduction into what we do here at the lodge. It has a whole quail that we have made into a dancing quail in a way. A little piece of venison as well. It's going to be our game mix duo. That way you can get a little bit of a poultry bird that is a game bird, and then also some game meat with the venison. And we paired it with a little bit of our game sauce, charred broccolini, and a grit cake. Grit cake is a fried grits. It pairs perfectly with the sauce. That way you can scoop up all the sauce with the meat as well.
A grit cake, he said. Not just grits. Because grits for me, when I say that word, grits is a pretty savory word. Like I enjoy saying the word grits, like puppies and cherries, grit. But you said you had what was it, fried grit? Fried grits?
Fried grits.
Fried grits. Okay. That is something that I would like to try. Am I able to try the fried grits? Because That's interesting. You know, you're mentioning a lot of the game. It's like in a little. Oh, it's almost like a little tempura thing on the outside.
Yeah, it's our flour mix. Typical
Very
flour, egg, flour, dredge.
tempura-y. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this. Hang on. I'm gonna just cut this down the middle here and see what's in the middle of this
And
grit cake.
Yeah, there's stone ground organic grits.
Sorry, guys, we're going. Oh, yeah. Nice. Can I just?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah. Do people eat it like that or no? Probably not.
No. I mean, they scoop up the sauce with it.
They're not supposed to eat it like that. But talk about the game, because it's not every restaurant in Houston that has different cuts of beef and different types of game. So what are some of the offerings that would be considered a little bit non-traditional?
This one, for instance, with the venison and the quail, I think we do a pretty good job on getting plates in front of people that usually they'll be scared to try something, but they'll try it with us.
How do you do that? Is it in the pitch of the menu? Are you coming out to the table? Like, how are you kind of converting and getting people to face their fears?
Well, we do dishes that people can familiarize with. You know, people like grits, charred broccolini.
There you go. Yeah,
it's a great little way to get an introduction into game meats, because people hear game meats and they kind of get scared about it, but I think it's something that you should try. It's the way we used to eat before we had big beef.
That's true. Yeah. And there's also probably different ways to cook all of that different game too. So it keeps you on your toes, because one type of mammal or animal,
it's going to cook totally different than the next one.
Interesting. Yeah. So that's fun.
Yeah, that's always fun to do.
All right.
You get to learn the different aspects of each game meat.
Yeah. That's very cool. I didn't know that the different temperatures would affect the meats, but it makes sense. All right. Learning something over here from Chef Brandon at Rainbow Lodge. Let's go back on over to the foodie cam. We are looking at some of his beautiful, oh my goodness, Brandon, you have a little artistic streak in you. Has anybody told you that? Or did you know that?
Well, I try to put out the best looking plates that I can do, because people eat with their eyes before they eat with their mouth or nose.
They do. And I like that you have another pairing drink. So let's talk about the food first and then the drink.
So this is going to be our redfish on our horseradish mashed potatoes with a little bit of a herbalicious bechamel sauce. The bechamel sauce has chive, tarragon, fresh oregano from our garden, parsley, and a little bit of cilantro in there as well. And then on top, you're gonna have some bacon lardons from Benton's Bacon, and some asparagus tips to keep it elegant and lovely.
You mentioned the sauce.
Yeah.
Say that again. That name.
Herbalicious bechamel.
Gosh, that's quite a mouthful, Brandon. Yeah.
It's an herb bechamel.
Herbalicious. Hold on, that's you added herbalicious. Okay, see the creative, and then the bechamel. What is that? What kind of sauce is that?
So it's a roux-based sauce, and basically what we do is we make our bechamel base and blitz it with a bunch of herbs that we have. Oregano, cilantro, parsley as well. Yeah,
it's a big piece.
Yeah, it's a true bacon lardon.
This is not a bacon bit.
No.
This is
Texas size.
That's a Texas size bacon bit. I wanted to show your beautiful Houston Restaurant Week's menus that are getting ready to be passed out to all of the diners. Tell me a little bit about some of the preparation, in addition to the creation of your menus, that the team here at Rainbow Lodge has been doing in anticipation of August.
Well, we're going to have really good prep as far as we're going to be making sausages in-house. We're going to be doing a rabbit boudin blanc.
Ooh.
Yeah, and we're going to
That's special.
Yeah, we're going to do like our play on a bangers and mash in a way, but lodge style.
Yeah.
So you'll begin some prep like that. I'll be the one making all the sausages.
Yeah.
Like these sauces, we're prepping every day.
Because you're seeing so many new diners, probably more than you see in that short period of time than the rest of the year. And so for you, I would think, I want to show them my best. I want to go all in. All these new guys coming in, I want to make them believers. Like, you try my sausage. My sausage is the best sausage, right? Like, that's what you say, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's just good.
Yeah, no, we're making sure that everything that we put out on the Restaurant Week's menu is thought out of, not just something just to put on there. We're putting stuff that we want people to get to know us by.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's why you've been so successful for over 40 years. All right, we've got one more dish to show you guys on the Foodie Cam that will be on the 2025 Rainbow Lodge Houston Restaurant Week's menu. I think it's dessert, Chef.
Yeah.
Is this dessert?
So this is our peach panna cotta with the cobbler topping. So this is a very exclusive dessert just for Restaurant Weeks. We're walking into August with this as our new dessert for Restaurant Weeks.
Oh my gosh!
So I came up with this as an ode to everybody here in Texas that loves peach cobbler with ice cream. So that's kind of what you're going to be getting. You have a peach panna cotta and then some grilled peaches on top that have been cooked with brown sugar and maple syrup. And then a little crispy cobbler topping on there. The two sauces, it's a white peach syrup and a yellow peach puree from Fredericksburg, Texas. We make that all in-house. And then you have dianthus edible flowers to garnish it. It is a very lovely dish, and you'll be reminded of your childhood eating peach cobbler with vanilla ice cream.
I mean, it's exquisite, Chef. It's so impressive. I can't wait to taste it. And it really accomplishes, the culture and the feeling and the experience of Rainbow Lodge because I feel like I'm in a cabin. I feel like I'm in a very old cabin, maybe somewhere in the woods, but really we're just in the heights. But we're we're feeling like we are out. All right, I'm going in up. Oh yes, you said the peach panna cotta. Oh yeah,
We're making true, authentic panna cottas. It's not too or anything like that.
Ooh, I got multi layers of taste there. Oh my goodness, so good. Do we have another dish? No, we're good. This is the last one. Best for last, for sure. All right, you guys. Seriously, if you haven't been to Rainbow Lodge, Houston Restaurant Weeks is a great time to try this incredible menu. And then really, really smart, you guys, on the very back, HRW wine and cocktail pairings. And, if you're like me, I'm a good dessert person. I'm a good food person. I'm a good cheese and tortilla person. I'm not so knowledgeable about wine and cocktails. So I like to just point and click. I love the big wine menus with the 17,000 titles, but y'all, those don't really mean that much for me. But when the restaurants who have their HRW menus get the smart chefs and they're like, no, you're going to come in here and eat my food. I'm telling you what to drink. Let's go. High five. That's the way to do it because that's what helps the experience, right?
We want you to be able to have a lovely experience, especially with the Restaurant Weeks. It gives you a little piece of what we're about.
Yeah.
And, that way you can come back and have the full experience.
And you got a memorable experience supporting our community, dining out and do good. Remember, August 1st is just around the corner. The menus are live though now, HoustonRestaurantWeeks.com. And your job is to make your reservation. Come in and see this guy and thank him for his support. Stay tuned to Fox 26 and Fox Local for all of your Houston Restaurant Weeks coverage. We will see you guys on another episode. This is